I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
Opa, muito obrigado.
¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Lleva meses en alta mar. Sé indulgente con él.
Os caras já conversando, né? Eu nem sei se o Duncan sabe falar... O Edward sabe falar espanhol, cara. Vamos ver o governador. Olha o governador aqui.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
Eita, e nós somos mentirosos.
Disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
É o quê? Pra dar uns tiros?
Assim.
Got my two best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own.
Certamente que sim.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 pistols.
Quite.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Ele tá falando daquelas... As lanças que... As lâminas que ficam no... Que ficam embaixo do braço dos assassinos.
I did not find them. I took them.
Isso aí é de outros... De assassinos que ele matou, cara. Beleza.
As is the custom, we?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situations well suited to your skills.
Eles querem ver, cara.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest.
E aí, já ficaram satisfeitos já?
I've trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men, or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir. I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
Cara, eles vão acabar descobrindo, cara. Isso tá arriscado pra caramba, galera. Vou falar pra você.
Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached a quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one-man class, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
É, até agora eles não sabem não, né? Puxe todos os templários. Nossa, ainda tinha como roubar os caras, velho. Vacileira pra ter feito isso.
Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Nice.
Então beleza, galera, já fizemos essa primeira missão. Primeira missão já foi feita. Então bora lá, vamos ver o que vai ser. Missão principal aqui. Vamos lá, galera, vamos lá. Olha o cara aqui.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here. Edward?
Oh, eu vi isso, hein?
Hello, Edward. I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Sei.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so?
Assim.
You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss. O que é isso que está aparecendo? Really such a grand prize.
See, sin duda.
Demônio,
was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race. I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. But do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins!
Assassinos, ó. Vamos ter que lutar contra eles, cara.
Ih, cuzão!
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
Rapaz. Ai, atira em mim não. Vamos defender o velho, galera.
Um suco dentro da boca. Pra arrebentar esses dentes todos. Isso...
Cadê o outro assassino? Vamos defender o grão-mestre aqui, galera. Safado. Beleza, galera. Tá, pô, o velho logo matou o cara.
Tá, chama a polícia, chama a polícia.
Vamos lá, galera. Vamos pegar o cara lá.
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
Não, pô, Ken, não era pra ter usado a corda, pô. Nossa, vacilou, cara. Aquela corda ali ia ter subido a gente bem rápido.
Make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you!
Caraca, o cara é rápido, hein, galera. O cara é rápido. Vamos pegar ele. Bora. Caraca. O cara corre, meu. Vai vir?
Enséñales cómo se hace.
Se quiser vir, a gente pega.
Well done, lapdog. Quiet. We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, he's set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
Ah, galera, esses caras uma hora vai descobrir, Duncan. Aí tu vai estar na roça, hein? Missão concluída. Até agora os caras não soube não, galera. Ganhamos um baita de um dinheirinho. Mas é isso aí, galera. Se você gostou, deixe seu like, seu comentário, se inscreva aqui no canal. Só aperta aqui embaixo aqui e se inscreva aí, galera. Forte abraço, fique com Deus e fui. Até mais.